Okay, now we discuss how uh, they use covert bullying to kill people. Yeah, you would have known by now that I'm a targeted person. So, as a targeted person, I am always vigilant to keep an eye out on things which could lead to an early demise for me. These are things which are very covert. Yeah, the one thing I advise you not to do is to try and fit in. People either take you as you are or not, because if you try to fit in, they can use this technique, covert bullying, to take your life, which is essentially what happened to me. um i've had experience I've experienced one of my friends kind of like die recently from just basically trying so hard to be like everyone else that he neglected his health and died from it. So this is going out to people who are trying to fit in with their peers, where your peers will not like you until you do certain things, until you meet certain criteria, where you try everything but they still don't like you. Those ones want you to die, really. They don't like you, and they'll just frown upon everything you do. Nothing will ever be good enough for them. My advice to you is don't try to fit in with those. Yeah. I've been a victim of covert bullying, but one thing I never do, I never try to fit in with anyone. Yeah, if you look at the production of my videos, it's low. I'm not trying to compete with anyone. I'm not trying, whatever new things I come up with, they get copied, but I know that the system has been deployed to try and I mean, they don't understand how come their covert bullying techniques haven't worked on me. Yeah, the one thing they're doing is trying to make sure that I don't do what a man normally does, which is basically you if you read any men's health magazine, they tell you you need to ejaculate regularly. So I'm in a situation where the only way I can ejaculate, yeah, is to pay for sex. So this will harm me economically, yeah, because every woman around me has been put under instruction to make sure they don't give me none. Yeah, and I can't fit in with my friends because they won't. Those are not people who pay for sex. I don't pay for it. Rather keep the money to myself and fucking wank. But if you, everything they find out about the human condition, they will use against you if the government is deployed. The government knows very well that a man needs to ejaculate. So if they set about put field agents in place to make sure that every time you try to initiate a relationship, they block it, or they use some neuro-linguistic programming or astral projection to take away your prospecting partner. This is just a kind of covert bullying and a way of engineering disease in you. Yeah. So this is what they've been trying with me for so long, and this is a level of targeting that is very hard to spot. So as soon as you start to feel like you need to fit in with people, stop right there and start thinking about your health. You can try to do that as long as it doesn't compromise your health. If you're a man, read these men's health magazines, join a men's health club, and see what you need to do for your health, and make sure your need to fit in doesn't compromise any of those things. Okay. So but I'm an intellectual, yeah, uh, self-proclaimed, but I do have reasons to believe I'm an intellectual, like degrees. So I'm an intellectual that, and I can figure it out myself. So I never try to fit in with any of my given peers. They give you peers. They surround you with people who are trying to kill you in a covert way. Yeah, by socially engineering a disease. Like my friend that died recently, they made it seem like if he kept himself warm, it was something that was to be frowned upon, that they won't accept him unless he accepts freezing himself to death. But if you're dead, the only thing you're gonna fit in is a box in the end. It's not funny, but um, that's kind of like at my doorstep, so I know what I'm saying is true. So I don't feel the pressure of trying to fit in with people who are trying to kill me. And furthermore, I don't want them frequenting my mind because I know they're trying to kill me. And that's why I'm being like this. Because if they're trying to engineer my death, yeah, then these are not people that I want around me. Yeah. So I just wanted to remind you, there's been videos and help groups that deal with this kind of bullying in the past. You hear of people who have died because they try to fit in, they commit suicide, but no one ever talks about what happens to them if they don't commit suicide. Some of them catch diseases that kill them that way, and you never know that it was this kind of covert bullying that led to it. Yeah. So just be careful out there. Don't try to fit in. Be yourself. They either take you for who you are or fuck him. Who cares?